Hey friends, I'm Hannah. For the past few years, I've been really into D&D and I love creating characters. Coming up with backstories, themes, costumes, and sets of skills and actions for them is so interesting to me. I've been a character commission artist for a while, and one of my biggest inspiration comes from the characters my friends and I make. In particular, I really love playing my half-elf druid/sorcerer named Azarian. And I also love creating sticker sheets, including for my patrons, so I wanted to make some merch for my little mushroom girl. I'm using an iPad Pro and Procreate for this, and I've already sketched out some ideas beforehand that remind me of Azarian. She's a Circle of Spores druid, so a lot of her inspiration comes from reclaiming things from nature and the cycle of life. I chose to use a crow skull as a nod to an NPC Kenku named Pebble, who is basically Azarian's adoptive son. He isn't dead, but it really wouldn't have fit the aesthetic otherwise, so I just kind of threw that in there. Other items of note are the potion bottle, since she's really skilled in alchemy, many mushrooms, and a little scrawled note. Azarian's mother disappeared, but she is the link to her druid craft, so Azarian studies her notes on plants and the environment in her downtime. I also went in later and added a little d20 with a flower in it as well to break up all of the darker themes. I know I'm usually a cosplay channel, but due to circumstances I don't really have as much time as I used to create new costumes all the time, and drawing was originally where my passions were before I found cosplay. I found my love for drawing again through commissions, as they gave me so many new opportunities to improve my skills and put my own spin on people's favorite characters. Since I fell sick, commissions and art have been a way to keep my spirits and creativity up when I can't be as mobile. To get my canvas ready, I make a new canvas with printing in mind. Procreate does this automatically, but for this sticker sheet I used a 4x6 canvas with 600 dpi. This size works well for my sticker sheets in the past. I copy and paste the line art layer in the canvas and start playing around with the layout and size that I want. I use a little bit of the top of the canvas as a sticker title sheet as well. I can be pretty indecisive, so I like to make a lot of duplicate layers just in case I change my mind later. I usually don't, but I like to have the option. With the layout decided, I go under the line art layer for color. I tend to stick to flat color and gradients for my stickers since they're on a small sheet. I use a round opacity brush to fill in my color and clipping masks for my gradients. I usually like working with a limited muted color palette. There's nothing wrong with lots of vivid colors, but it's just what I prefer for my style. I love earth tones, and I pick a few palettes ahead of time to give myself an idea of what I want to use. Sometimes you'll see me fill in colors with a completely different color of what I end up using. It's either because I have completely changed my mind on the color I want to use, or more likely, the color is really similar to the background and I want to make sure that I filled in all of the blank spaces, so I'll just go in with a brighter color. Guess I should tell you a little bit about Azarian. I started playing her at the beginning of 2020 in an online party full of friends. We created a lovely little homebrew campaign, and we met up every Sunday, but eventually our schedules got out of line and we stopped playing for a while. I'm still close with everyone in the party, and I would love to plan a reunion to finish our characters' wonderful stories whenever we can meet up again. Azarian Eldrin is a Circle of Spores druid with the hermit background. She lives with her mother, a healer, in a little hobbit hole type cottage on the outside of town. As they gathered resources from the environment around them, her mother taught her how to listen to the forest and begin to control its forces. One day, her mother disappeared, leaving all of her belongings behind. Azarian used her journals to learn about the world around her, plants, animals, alchemy, and magic, in hopes to eventually learn her mother's whereabouts. Later on in the campaign, she hears her mother's voice and she finds a mysterious dragon scale, which unlocks her draconic sorcerer bloodline. When we last left off, the party was on their way back to Azarian's hometown for some answers. For the sticker sheet, the drawings are separated from their background with a filled-in cut line layer behind them. To put it on my Cricut machine, I upload these pieces in two different .png files to keep their transparency. I'll later on upload these to my PC using a Google Drive, and I'll print them out on a matte vinyl sticker paper using my printer's photo setting. I'll print these so that there's two 4x6 sheets on one sheet of sticker paper to save materials. Here's how they turned out. If I had a laminator, I would have definitely run them through that for a nice glossy weatherproof finish before cutting, but I don't have that quite yet. All that's left is to cut out the sheets themselves. I just cut the sheets following the pre-cut lines with my craft scissors. It's not perfect, but having the lines helps a ton. Once they're cut out, they're done. My paper isn't weatherproof yet, but I'm looking into more options for the future. Here's the end result. I'm super happy with them. I think they suit Azarian so well, and I'd love to make more sheets for my other characters. Let me know if that would be something you'd be interested in. And thank you so much for watching. If you'd like my content, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!